This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
We don't slut shame in this house,
We
okay?
want the whore.
We love
We want the
slut.
whore. We want the whore.
We are. And we love.
ITZY takes us down the rabbit hole in their latest release, Cheshire. Red Velvet returned with the Fun Bop Birthday, and we're ready to fight Blockberry in the name of Chuu. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls. Haha, back with another week of K-popness. It's your girl, Kat. Let me get this over with, because I know Terica's gonna, sigh or roll her eyes, but it's been another week without Junhee. Actually, it's been another 2 weeks, because we didn't record last week. So it's been another 2 weeks without Junhee. Hello, everyone. I am on my standing P1 Harmony journey.
Ooh.
Absolutely not.
Terica's traumatized.
So I'm slightly excited and slightly nervous, but I don't know what it is about this era, but they just look really great, and I had to,
dig a little deeper.
That's how they get you.
I'm gonna have to go in guns blazing.
I mean, that sounds like something they would enjoy. So
Chaotic.
If they saw the chaos, I feel like they enjoy chaos.
Well, they would love us.
Yeah.
Kehoe, come on, get on the podcast.
Not only that, but just be, they're in there.
Oh my god, did you watch the band video?
Girl, yes. Anyway. They're in their Nanan era, and they're doing great, and they look great, and I'm just very happy for them. And they were meeting all these idols, and they're doing great things, and I love that for them. And yeah, what a beautiful week for me. It's been a beautiful week, except for I hurt my ankle, and it's been snowing. Ugh, disgusting. Anyway, but
Hey guys, it's Cynthia. I am in my sad girl era because I'm about to start being a military wife because Jin leaves soon, and then they're just gonna start trickling in, and it's just a lot. Do you think that they have a 7-person locket for me to have? I don't know. I'm really struggling out here.
You could put a locket and a picture of all 7 of them.
But I want to put it as they go in.
yeah.
Oh.
And also the picture would be so small. Their faces would be little dots.
Only you would know that it's them.
I mean, I guess you could get just 7 lockets and wear one every day of the week.
Ooh.
True.
I like the way you think.
It would provide me variety for my outfits. You know what? I like that idea.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica. By the time this has been posted, I probably would have cried my eyes out at the Dream movie because in a few hours from the time we're recording this, I will be there. I'm ready. I'm trying to figure out what I need to wear. I have my Neobong ready with my Yo Dream keychain and my NCT Dream little charm thingy, and I'm taking a Haechan and possibly a Jaemin and a Rinjun photo card with me. We'll see how it goes.
She's going all out. I love
This is
this.
a concert movie, but a concert nevertheless.
Exactly. Yeah. I have my Jaemin earrings ready to go. Yes. I have changed my background to Jaemin from that stupid teaser that they just released for their stupid Christmas album. Love it. I'm ready to embarrass my mother.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. I just want to say that ATEEZ had their last concert last night for the North American tour. And Hongjun, how dare you make me cry?
We're not talking about it.
In my room when I was supposed to be there.
Girl.
Anyways, that was emotional. Also, screw you, JYP, for releasing those pictures for the season's greetings, because no, I will not succumb to buying more things from you. Dang it.
Yeah, you gotta be strong.
I remember when GOT7 left JYP and Carolina was like, I don't work there anymore. I'm not a JYP representative. I'll never be up JYP's ass like that again. Now look at you. Now look at you now. Look at you now.
I knew that it was gonna be a lie because for my whole K-pop standing life, I've been JYP trash. 2 p.m.
Look
trash. GOT7 trash.
I mean, it sucks loving groups of a company you hate. I understand.
Anyways, yeah, I'm here. It's fine. It's okay. But yeah, again, ATEEZ, how dare you? But also, I love you guys, and I hope that that little video made y'all feel better and make y'all feel loved, because you are. Just don't ever show me Yoonho crying ever again.
Oh my god.
It was a lot.
I just got this idea. You should just link your bank account directly with JYP, so that way you don't have to purchase anything. You just direct deposit it.
Yep, they just take the money out, and I'm like, oh wow, why am I in the negatives? Oh, more JYP merch.
You know, you think they would have that, like, you know how you have like your little stupid membership, and they send you this stupid useless box of things you're never gonna use, and your stupid little card, and like half the time your discount doesn't work, or they decide not to tour, so whatever. They should just have like a rolling membership like Netflix, where like if you pay this amount a month, then you're like, you know, basic. You know what I mean? Like you get to see, like, if your group does like little specials or little like YouTube things, you get to see them like air the day after or some shit, or like a week after. Or you can pay and you can be like the premium gold status, whatever, and it's just like you have access to all of the shit they do, all of their content, and like you get at least like your pick of like a merch a month. You know, like if they release some shirts and shit, like part of your membership is that like oh, I'm at the gold tier, so I can get a $25 shirt. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like they need to do something like that, so that way I don't have to keep up with like
or they could just be like, hey, if you're a member of blah blah blah, you get like a 40% discount on whatever merch. Like something,
like
you
this
know?
like so this time if you're a gold member, we're getting ready to release Season's Greetings. That's it falls under your gold membership. You get like 20% off or something. Because I guarantee you, if you start giving girls or fans or whoever these discount codes, they wouldn't be like, oh my god, or free shipping. Honestly, if the company just offered fucking free shipping, your girl will buy whatever they. I would just buy whatever. Like about half the time, it's just like, dang, I want this, but the shirt is $40 and the shipping is $72. So like, why?
It's like,
so
what's the point?
Start offering me a discount or free shipping, all my money.
Yeah,
I agree.
because that's what I just did. I bought all my stuff that I had on SubK. I mean, after adding and taking things out and adding and taking things out and figuring out like, okay, what do I really want? Then I found out that I forgot that they had the like OMG points thing, so I had $12 off. I was like, oh, okay, and that solidified it. You gave me $12. I was like, I bought the things.
See, there you go, prime example. She had a $12 discount.
All it took was $12.
She acted like it was $40.
Was
she said $12. Ooh,
like, ooh, $5 off. Ooh, okay.
Oh
buy
my
3
God.
extra things that I didn't need before because I got that.
Oh my god, someone please save us from these chains of this capitalist system.
I'm saying it's so bad. But anyways, let's get this week started. You know, when talking about JYP, last week we mentioned how Jinyoung said that he was gonna make an album, and we were just like, that means that he's enlisting. Well, yeah, he is.
Surprise, surprise.
He announced that he's enlisting, and then everybody started crying because I was just like, is he doing it now? I mean, I thought that he was gonna do it now, but no, he's going like in like March of next year or something like that. I don't know why he told us this many months in advance. Like, you're just gonna make me be in pain for this
he's
long?
a Virgo?
Like, you should have just been like, hey, I'm leaving tomorrow. Like,
No, because then you would have complained about that.
Yeah.
You
He
Why
can't
do
win.
they do that? Why
He
don't they
can't
just
win.
tell us they're gone the next day?
Yeah, I don't like that. I prefer, like, give me a little bit of a heads up. That would be great.
I mean, give Cynthia notice, even though she's not gonna keep track of the notice. She's gonna be like, "Oh, that was today," but give Cynthia notice because
Exactly.
she needs to know that it's gonna happen. But on the day of, she's just gonna be like, "Oh, damn, that was today."
oh shit. Yeah, I was like, damn, 3 months passed by already? Crap.
Dang.
Except for Yu-Gi-Oh! She's gonna have that
Oh.
time on like her fucking
Stop.
calendar. Like a time.
I'm not looking forward to
You got some
whatever's
time. You
97.
got time.
We do have some time for 97 line, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm actually really surprised he's making an album. Like
Me
I
too.
expected the announcement to be like, oh, this is my last movie, then I'm gonna just dip.
Same.
Like I didn't expect him to actually make an album because he thinks he's an actor now. He's not a
He's
an
not a
actor.
K-pop star anymore.
Actually, in an interview he did about that, he was just like, oh, like, I feel like this is a promise I made to GOT7 and, like, to the fans. Like, my start was as an idol. Like, I need to, basically, he's like, I need to go back to my roots. I'm like, yeah.
He
Yeah,
said,
go
"This
back
is
to
y'all.
your-
Here's y'all's obligatory like album. Take it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye."
Not that I want to
No
make this
complaints.
album.
Yep. Take it. Leave me alone. Bye.
I don't know what Jinyoung's talking about because, like, hello, GOT7 started on Dream Night, okay?
He's been an actor.
Yeah, and then
There
he
you
was
go.
in Dream High. He was in Dream High before GOT7 even debuted, so he's been an actor.
He lying, Your Honor. He doesn't count Dream Night. I'm pretty sure he blocked that out of his
Not Dream
head.
Night, girl. Dream High 2 with him and JB.
Oh, Dream High. I mean, that's what I
That
mean.
dance
yeah, that's the
sequence?
one that he blocked that too.
I blocked that. I did not finish either of those.
Also, this is very unrelated, but while we're talking about actors, I would just like to give a very big shout out to Kim Min Jae. He didn't do
Oh my
anything
God.
except exist.
He's just existing.
He's been in like amazing dramas, yes, but like wow, Kim Min Jae.
The man that you
Doesn't
are.
he have a new drama coming out, or did I just make that up?
I think.
Yeah,
I probably just
Maybe.
made that up.
I think he has a movie coming out.
he's always in one.
Okay, same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, he just got out of like a drama. I got out
of
like it was
jail?
prison. Bro,
Just got
oh
out.
my god. Honestly though, if he was an idol, I don't know what I would do with my life. So this is for my
Follow
He
him
could have
around.
been a member of ACE. Isn't that wild?
And some sad news though that we got this week. Love Isn't Real, everybody. Hyuna and Don broke up.
Bro, I'm surprised.
You can't even say broke up because there's like a different level. They called off the engagement. That's
Well, yeah, that's true.
I feel like he should, like it carries more weight.
When I first read what was happening, the first thing that popped into my head, and I don't know why, again, humor is a coping mechanism, was the, hey, Don, what's going on? And I was like, why did I think of that
Oh
right
my
now?
god.
Dang.
Wait, so what did they say though?
They didn't really go into detail. Hyuna was just like, we've ended our relationship. Like, we still love each other as
We're
people.
better as
Yeah, we're
friends.
better as friends.
Yeah.
And we hope you could, or I hope you can continue supporting both of us. And then, like, Don didn't say anything. And then people were like, oh my God, he did something. It's his fault. And he was like, bro, I'm literally grieving the loss of the love of my life. Can y'all chill the fuck out?
Yeah.
Aw.
So what people are assuming is that she broke up with him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because from the
Dang.
message, he was like, she's still like the light of my life. She's still my favorite artist. She's still like, I was just like, oh boy, like
Well, yeah, if you think about it, like the age difference, and also they
Yeah.
started dating when he was like young, so like it's probably
Yeah.
the first woman he's like ever loved, probably like did anything with, so like
Dang.
Yeah.
One hoe must have turned them down for the third, and she was just like, that's the last straw. You couldn't even pull me another man. What good are you?
how dare you?
How dare
No,
you?
but it's sad, because like they basically like
They went through hell together.
yeah, they went through hell
Yeah.
together. Like they had to leave their company. Like he had to leave Pentagon at like the peak of Pentagon. Like
Yeah.
because they were fighting for this, and it did open up for the public to be okay with like idols dating. Like who cares basically? And they
The pioneers of dating.
exactly
and K-pop.
exactly like they paved the way. They paved the way.
They truly did. They truly did.
They left
Damn,
the
I'm
road a
sad.
little rocky, but they paved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I hope
But,
that whatever makes them happy.
plot twist,
Exactly,
Cube resigns Dawn. Could you imagine? They're like,
Oh,
Yo,
That would be so petty. Wouldn't that be so petty?
That would
Like,
be so
do
petty.
you want to come back to Pentagon now?
but that sounds like Cube because they just yeah.
Make no sense.
Anyways, last week we talked about VeriVery's new song and how
God.
we were intrigued by it. Well, they got their first win, everybody. So congratulations to them for
Good for
that.
them.
And also so there's this group that I think they debuted in July. Like obviously was not on our radar, CSR, and they got their first win like last week. But I just mentioning this because they just won purely from like broadcast points. Like everything else was 0, and it went viral because of that. Like they even their
Amazing.
own fans were just like, what?
wait, are they a girl group or are they a boy group?
They're a girl group. The song is I think it's like Lofticon or something like that.
Oh.
And it's super cute, like super cute concept. So I was just like, how did this happen? Like, who's promoting right now? Because I was like, yo, ITZY's out there, like, and all that stuff. But I realized that this week, like, their points don't count. It's next week when like ITZY and like the bigger groups like will be counted for like to try to win. So this just went viral on Twitter because they were just like, dang, like
It's all about that strategy. Why would you
Literally.
why would you debut or like have a comeback when like 18 different like mega groups are coming back. Like, no, they were smart. They're like, look, there's gonna be a lull where it's like us and 2 other new goos. We can do this. Like, we can do this.
Yep. So basically, that's what I read. Like, apparently during the award seasons, because all the bigger groups are preparing for like award performances and like, you know, going to all these places, like the Nuga groups are not getting invited, so they're just like, this is our time to come back and try to make a wave in the dang like awards.
Look at that.
And that's
strategy
what they did.
Works.
Yeah.
Which is what we've been screaming.
Yeah, but they're super cute. I have to check them out. So I've never even heard of them, but it was just funny seeing the fans themselves being like, "The fuck you mean they won their first one?"
Love that.
Good for them. Good for them.
So it was funny. It was good for them indeed, and then very as well. It's good for them. I didn't even know that they hadn't had like their first win ever, and you know, the one song that we're like, "Yeah, okay, this good, okay, boom."
Which
See?
is a travesty because I feel like Laid Back should have gotten that.
Yeah.
That song is a bang.
But I think that there was just too many other like big comebacks. Like, you know, again, the strategy. They need to follow it too.
Dang.
Hire us for strategy.
Hire us for the strategy moments. And then talking about award shows, Mama just happened. Mama 2022, everybody. It was amazing. I am a little disappointed in that collab stage, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. I
With
thought
all
it was
the girls?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be like it was gonna be more, you know?
Me too. I'm also real salty that Stacy was not there. So
Same.
they
Same.
already messed up when they did. I said, where are the Stacy girls? But that's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Is it?
It's not.
But NMIXX was there.
But
Jesus
NMIXX is.
Christ.
Oh my God! Tell me how somebody was mad that I've won awards, and they were just like, NMIXX didn't even win. I'm like,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Rightfully so.
Good point.
I was like, do you not know the whole that Love Dive have like what after come on.
Love Dive was like everywhere. I heard it on every variety show. Every idol was listening to it. Every actor was listening. It was everywhere. Bitch, it was playing in the mall when I went one time. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going
It's
on?
everywhere.
Love Dive is playing.
Yeah, but besides that, Mama 2022, it was good. I really liked it. I haven't watched all the performance from the second night, but I saw
either.
clips of the Treasure one, and they were going
Oh,
ham.
bro, the Treasure performance was the best. Not to be biased, but that was the best fucking performance that whole 2 days. That shit was fire.
I have to
I
watch
need to
Fire.
look. I haven't watched that one.
Yeah,
Oh, it was
I just saw
so
clips of
good.
it, and I'm telling you, they were going crazy. Like,
They were going ham. They said,
I want to see how did the.
they said for YG.
Oh, did they do the
went
rock
off.
version?
Bro, they went off. It was crazy. I was like, oh my God. I was like, okay, y'all better go off. And then people that don't stand Treasure, when Treasure walked the red carpet, they were all posting pictures of Junghwan. And they were like, who is this boy? Who is this man? And I was like, man.
that is a boy.
17? He is 17 years old.
I did watch Hobie's performances though, of course, and like TXT.
Yes.
Also,
I'm
and
so proud.
hyping Nikki.
Oh my
Lady
God.
Wu.
Yeah.
Bro, Nikki's face though as well. Also, okay, love my boy. His face when he was watching Hobie's performance, it was so funny. It was
so cute.
Yeah.
Nikki just wow. Listen, I'm not to be that bitch, but the hype groups really they ate down. They ate down.
Yo,
'Cause
TXT's
Les
performance, that's a story, bitch.
Yeah,
Bro.
they're like storytellers while they perform, dude. I freaking
love
love
it.
it. And it's like people were already making like for TXT, they were already making like connections, like, oh, like how does this connect with this and that? And I'm like, you know what, theories, yes.
I'm just here for theories now. Like back in the day, I would have been all over that. I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, writing down notes.
I'm
doing
too
some
old
research.
now.
Now I'm just like, oh, look at they're so handsome and so talented.
Yeah, especially like for TXT's universe because it's like stories for sure and it's so intricate, but you know, I used all my brain cells to understand BTS's universe, so like I can't do
Exactly.
no more.
That's really what it was. Like that whole thing.
yeah.
And then the first day, you know, I'm gonna talk about it because Stray Kids, dear God.
Whoa.
They did really great.
They
They
did.
was living their best life that whole 2 days. They
Yep,
were just
yep.
jamming. They were like, oh yeah, fuck it up. yeah, period. They were hyping everybody. I was like, you right, kids? They were literally GOT7. They were GOT7 at award shows.
I
know.
I
love
the Stray Kids this time.
I'm telling you, that's the JYP print. Also, the dance, shoot.
Lee Jung?
Yeah, the dance thing with all those. Oh my god, that was wonderful. That was freaking wonderful.
Bruh, the only thing that sucked about Mama was the camera work.
Thank you. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that because
Yeah.
let me tell you,
What is happening?
how the hell are you gonna have like for the Maniac performance when they were doing the pop in? Why the hell am I getting like a wide shot of the whole damn venue?
Didn't one part of like Hobie's performance they like zoomed in on some like gas cans or something?
Yeah. I was like, hello?
What is happening?
I'm like, you should. I don't. And also, like, why so many fan shots? You should only be focusing on the fans if it's like after the performance. Ooh, they cheering. Okay.
Yeah, I
Is
hate
this
that.
an American TV show?
Like, I don't want to
understand
see
that.
a fan holding a banner. No.
Yeah,
My
I
man
don't
are
see a
performing.
fan crying over their light stick. Like, I don't care if they're having a good time. Like, what they got to do with me? I want to have a good time. I want to see the performance. They're there, so of course they're having a good time. I don't care.
Exactly. Like, come on. Also, Kara. My God.
Yeah, they did great.
My God.
Oh, yeah.
When they did Mister and that little
Yeah,
medley,
they did great.
yo, I was living. And the fact that you saw, they did pan to a couple fans and you could tell that, I mean, they were there for Kara.
Yeah.
But, like, it was so great to see. Representation matters, okay?
See, that was an appropriate time to pan, like, during that, because they haven't been, like, they're making their huge comeback. They're, like, an OG group. That makes sense, like, during a certain time to pan to the fans and be like, look at this. Like, K-pop spanning across the generations. Everyone knows who these wonderful women are. And then go back.
Exactly.
Hire us.
On Twitter, somebody made a very good point. They were just like, can't believe in the year of 2022, we had 3 major girl groups in K-pop performing in like their most popular market, because like 21 was at Coachella and they were mostly loved internationally, like in the US. Kara was in Japan for KCON just now, and that's where they were popping off. And then Girls' Generation had their thing in Korea, and that's where obviously, you know, the nation's freaking girl group or whatever. So it's like, that is wonderful. We love that. But yeah, but Mama was good. Just get better camera work.
Camera work, hello. The camera producer
Like,
was not producing.
Yeah, their camera director was hideous.
They had like that big screen with like the multiple shots. I understand that it's like, you know, it's a hard job. I get it. That's why you get a co-pilot, bitch. Hello?
Yeah, like it just made no sense.
You know who had great camera work though? Melon Music Awards. You came through. Thank you.
Oh my god,
Very
I
good.
haven't seen most of the performances from that.
Girl, that camera work was great. I said, whoever y'all got at Melon, Mama needs to poach them. Take that camera director.
Just like how they poach
and
everything
pay him
else.
a
Come
little
on,
more.
please.
Period. Why stop now? Why stop now?
Right? At least do it for things that you need, dang it. Like,
Damn.
but yeah, so award season's upon us. I think that they started announcing too the gowns, like
Yes.
who's gonna be performing and things like that.
Love that
so
shit.
how was Hobie set on Mama? Like I haven't seen it yet. So
Bro,
like
So good.
did he do like a
so good.
medley?
No, he did Arson and more, and then Future, yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he just stood there looking great and said, "Thank you.
He did.
Yeah.
I'm an icon."
And then he had a bunch
As he should.
of people come on stage and wave their arms around, and he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Future."
Oh, and then he called Jin for like his speech. I go,
I did
I
not
saw
watch
that.
that. I refused. It was all over my timeline. It was all over my, like, YouTube was trying to get me. Like, they were like, all of my recommendeds. I said, absolutely not. I have not watched it. I refuse.
bro,
Thank
you know how they are. You know how they're always up in their feels, and they're just like, listen,
I can't.
we're gonna make you cry because we cry, and
I
and
can't.
like,
Bro, you could tell too that Hobie like was so uncomfortable by him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "What the fuck am I supposed
he was like
to do?"
shifting. He was like, I feel so alone.
I think at
kinda.
one point didn't he say like Namjoon usually is the one that's doing this or something like
Yeah,
that?
he was like, "I can't believe I'm here." Like he was clinging on to Zico for dear life. He was like, "Do not leave me. You're the only person I know here. I
Please.
swear to God, if you leave me."
Yeah.
Like everybody else are younger, like 4th gen that I still don't know, and Stray Kids.
And Stray Kids.
He wasn't even on the same day as TXT, so he couldn't even have them for emotional
Yeah.
support. Just all alone.
That's crazy.
The performance was crazy though. I oh my god, I love like the intro about like the Jack in the Box and then him being in the box, of course, and then like the dancers going shifting. Like I see the vision, King. I see the vision.
Anyways, we love a mama.
Love that. But moving on from award shows, SM dropped news that they want to expand to Southeast Asia because why not? So they're thinking about doing. No, I'm sorry. They're not thinking. They are planning on opening offices in Singapore to like
how bougie.
Yeah, they're gonna have the Singapore offices so they can take care of like things in like Thailand and like I don't remember where else. Honestly, I'm sorry.
SM and like they have NCT Saudi. Like I just feel like SM be doing the most while doing absolutely nothing at the same time.
Yeah.
Like you have announced 36,000 different units and things and ventures you want to do and have not executed a single one. Like
we've been waiting on Japan unit.
NCT Hollywood.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Not to be that bitch, but I just need SM to do exactly what Hybe does. Not only tell me what's coming for the year, but tell me when. When they're like, okay, in December, okay, you guys, December, this group is making a comeback.
No.
Now in March, we're extending this and this. Now in July, NCT Dream and NCTU are gonna have comebacks, okay? Then in December again, like I need a play-by-play. I need you to tell me exactly.
The thing is, they don't know either. So they can't tell you. Like that's
they can't tell you.
Like when you ask, for example, NCT's repackaged album, like fans have been asking and they're like, yeah, I don't know. We have everything. We got the song. We're supposed to start recording it. They pushed it back. Oh, we don't even
just
know.
show up.
Now like Wavy's comeback is being pushed back after it had already been pushed back. Like no one ever knows anything. Like no one knows. Like even the executives don't know what's going on in that company.
They don't.
What's happening?
But the thing is with this whole NCT thing that I'm just like, okay, so y'all really don't plan on releasing another group anytime soon. Like it's just NCT,
which is sad because they literally have a boy group that's supposed to debut. Like they have these trainees that aren't part of NCT. It's like a separate boy group and they're just like
new dungeon.
But also at what point does this whole NCT like when they were just like NCT Saudi, I'm like
absolutely not.
What? Like I don't know. I think that they're trying to tap into some market that I was just like y'all are playing with fire.
Yeah, the thing is with like NCT, you know, the whole like, oh, it's infinite, and I'm just like, I mean, I get it, okay, we get it, we see the vision, but I think like 27 members is enough.
Yeah. I think that with the 27 you can make other units, the ones that we've been screaming about for forever.
Like I mean, I understand if they want to round it off to a solid 30 because 27 be feeling kind of weird. Like you can't do things like, you know what I mean, we got to be able to do things in pairs. I don't know, maybe we want some, I don't know, but like I don't even know what's happening. They don't know what's happening. They haven't even fully like hashed out what's happening in like America, not even like NCT Hollywood stuff, but just like
anything promotion wise
like Wavy would make a killing over here. Haven't even thought about it. 127 had 2 shows and said bye. Dream is teasing something, but they're like, man, let's see what happens. They're probably gonna get 2 damn shows and say bye.
Like, I just don't get it. I think that a lot of the times SM only thinks of Korea, and I get it. Like that's your home market. But if you want to make money, there's a whole world. There is a whole world.
Why make an infinite group if you're not gonna make infinite possibilities?
Literally.
What's the point?
Thank you.
Facts.
Thank you. Put Mark saying the possibilities of the possibilities being whatever the heck possibility.
Impossible.
Okay.
I cannot about like the Singapore though. Like
come on now.
Like they want to they want that Singapore money. The strongest money. Okay,
yeah.
I see you.
Yeah,
like you want that
girl.
currency.
I mean, having an office over there would be fine to like handle that part.
It's
but
smart,
like,
yeah.
But like do something.
Bro, and it's just one of those things where it's like, I think with NCT in general, just like do the NCT Hollywood thing, add like 2 Korean Americans, and then just stop. Just stop adding more people to NCT. Like just knock it off. Taeyoung's tired. We're all tired.
Mark is tired.
Mark is tired of re-debuting 7 times
Oh my God.
a year. Just like let them like be what they are. Like they're missing. I just feel like they're missing so much potential in what's in NCT because they're so
worried about
stuck on
expanding
the
it.
concept of expanding it. Yeah. So like
That's
there's
trash.
so much potential within the 55 members that you already have in NCT.
Facts.
Why don't you
But you only
just-
focus on 3 of them, and then out of the 3, you give only 2 of them lines. So it's like,
It's
make
wild.
it make
also, like,
sense.
they're not even really focusing on the units.
Yep.
They're like
No.
half-assing the units and like what they do. Because let me tell you, not to be that dream bitch, but I'm gonna be that dream bitch. The potential that NCT Dream has is fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous. And the fact that they're so pigeonholed is crazy to me. Like, I get it. Like, they're popular in the Philippines, and they're popular in like Jakarta and Indonesians. I get it. Okay, we got it. Okay, but if you bring a dream tour to the States, bruh.
Y'all already making hella money from just us. Because I'm going to be at every damn show.
Yeah.
So y'all already...
Bitch, do you see how fast me and Terica jumped when they said KCON LA? It was like, I don't care what I have to do. I will be there for 3 songs. Just
I
'cause
was in
it's dream.
Mexico rapidly trying to buy tickets. I was like, God, here's some money.
Yeah, like,
I'm telling you, it's because they want to focus so much on 1 to. I feel like what SM thinks is that 1 to 7 is the NCT. Like, they are the main NCT.
which, I mean, I get.
And like they wanna
NCT
just
soul.
promote it, but again, like I go back to what Dewey said in that one interview, and how he feels that he doesn't even know if he likes his own music anymore, and it's because I think that they're not even having a discussion with the members, like, what do y'all want to do? Like,
And
there's
that's
none of that.
Because even with them trying to promote them, everything is still half-assed. So there's like there's
Yeah.
no like period where they can like flesh out things, look at new concepts, new directions, talk about it. It's just like, oh, they're gonna have a comeback, and you're like, oh, okay, and then it's like, oh, the comeback is in a week, and it's like, what? Or they
Yep.
try to say, okay, we're gonna get this done by the end of the year. So now everything's just like happening in like 4 weeks, like with every unit, and I'm like, why? Like, and it can't be like, I know they were saying like the pandemic and things like that, but like if all these smaller companies can get their shits together and like tour and like hop on this train, like what's
Then
happening?
SM can't do it. Okay,
Yeah.
they can do it.
I just feel like SM has a lot of moving pieces without an end goal.
Yeah.
Like, they just have a lot of shit everywhere. It's like when you're making a puzzle, when you're putting together a puzzle, like, you gotta separate the pieces and then put it all together, okay? You can't just be going in there blind and like putting the center in first. No, you gotta start with the edges, okay? And then you build the whole puzzle. They're just throwing it in the center. They're like, oh yeah, these go together. They have no plan of what the fuck they are doing.
They have a lot of cool ideas. So apparently that tells me that whoever they hire, they have a lot of cool idea people. Like, they're like, yes, what if we did this? But they don't have that person that can go in and say, great, your idea is great, let's execute it this
They
way.
don't have a Cynthia.
It's me. Yeah, I was like, it's me. And Carolyn, here's shit we can do. How do we do it? I don't know. But here's some more shit we can do.
Yeah, and you guys throw the ideas, and I'm just like, no. In this one, yes, but not yet.
SM needs a Cynthia, okay?
All the talent they have just sitting there in general, there's so much they can do. Not even just with like NCT, but like in general, when they're just like,
They expanded so much that they didn't create a solid foundation. That's why they're having such a rocky time right now. There's no solid foundation. Without that, it's gonna fucking crumble. But whatever. Who am I? Who am I to know? What?
yeah, but don't crumble before Dream comes to the stage and before
Exactly.
Super M comes
Oh my
back.
God,
Y'all can
Super
crumble
M.
after
Yeah,
that.
don't do that,
Where's
please.
Lucas?
Oh yeah.
That raises the question, like, is Lucas gonna
Thank
be
you.
still, or is...
I was just about to say, can they just fucking announce something with Lucas? I am tired. Okay, like
Rip the
Yeah, I'm
band-aid.
tired, bro.
the only thing we have
I'm
going
tired of
is
holding out
that
hope.
Bubble is still alive, and he posts randomly on Instagram, so we know that he not dead. But like,
yeah, signs of life.
yeah, like again, and I think okay, looking at past situations like this, I'm gonna take Super Junior for example.
Always, because they've done everything under
Yeah.
the sun.
Everything under the sun. Oh my god.
There's a member that was in the group but inactive for like 5 years or some shit like that, and it wasn't until like his 3rd DUI that SM was just all right. No, like he's gone from the company. So I'm like, so what the fuck? Are y'all just gonna leave Lucas there until his contract expires? Please,
Can
just
y'all
give us
move
an
like
update.
a company? Just one?
Just give us a fucking update. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Just fucking announce
Right.
either he's still here or he's gone.
I think once they roll out this Super M situation, they're gonna have
They
to.
have
They're
to.
gonna have to, yeah. Like, what
They
you mean,
have
Lucas?
to.
Tell me, is he here or not? I need to know. I'm tired.
I mean, we know he's in Korea because he was just in Jeju with Kai. Okay, we know he's
yeah.
here. We know he's here. But I need to know what he's doing. Is he okay? Like, is he getting fed? Where is he living? Like, what is going? Is he like secluded? Is he with Wavy and we just don't know?
Like, yeah, I'm wondering, like, is he still in the dorms with them, or is he like at a hotel?
Like, what's going
Like,
on? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Come home from work every day, like, hey, we just shot the music video. Like, oh, cool. Or maybe he's on the set. Like, you guys go. You guys are doing great. You're killing it.
Which, I mean, sounds like something he would do just because, you know.
He's bored.
Also, with Super M, I wonder, like, are they gonna, like, is it gonna be the same Super M? Are they
exactly.
Gonna, like,
this is what I was thinking too, because like if they're doing a Super M comeback, it's gonna be like Taemin doesn't get out until when? Like March, April?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that,
right?
He gonna be like,
yeah. So I think if they do a Super M, it's gonna be like a summer thing. Because what I remember reading is that it said all the members of Super M except for Lucas.
Oh, so they already said no Lucas.
Yeah, from what I read, it was all their names except for Lucas.
Well, I mean, still that's kind of because of course right now, since they haven't said anything, they're not gonna like the thing with Lucas is gonna be like a surprise. It's gonna be like they're gonna announce Super M coming back like in June, right? And then like 2 weeks before the debut is when they're gonna probably announce if like Lucas is gonna be a part of it. Like, and then right before we get teasers and all that stuff. I feel like they're still like testing the audience. I guess
the audience, yeah.
Us. The audience wants him back. I don't get it.
Well, I know.
Well, I think it's like
she said, "Me, I'm audience."
It's like it's one of those things where it's a Korea thing, because China, Lucas is still everywhere. Like everyone's still like he's on billboards, he's fucking on ads. Like Lucas is everywhere.
Is
China
he
doesn't
really? Because I heard it was the opposite.
girl.
I heard that is because the Chinese public still doesn't like him.
Girl,
I don't know what it is, honestly.
All the like people have posted like pictures of ads. He's still in ads everywhere in China.
It's
like,
just weird though, because they didn't do like, you know how most companies, like something like this happens and they're like, we're gonna do an investigation, blah 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 blah. Like how do you even, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what's happening?
But not only, but like, how do you investigate? Like, oh, so you did sleep with her? You slept with him? Okay, and she bought you things? Yeah. Okay. Did you tell her that y'all were dating? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Well, anything else? He's sleeping with others, so he's a whore. Okay, so let me go. Let me go ask these girls real quick. Have you slept with Lucas? Yeah, yeah, we did. Okay, and you?
Like,
yeah.
and they're like, how was it?
Well,
they're like, great.
like, what did you do?
Maybe they're trying to take their time to rebrand him. They're trying to rebrand him into like a sweet innocent boy now. They're like, dang, he took the whole like, you know, play it too far. Now we got to
A born again Christian.
Say he's like a one-woman man.
Shut up. Nobody wants that.
We like Lucas. We like Lucas because he's a
Everybody
whore.
knew from the moment that Lucas debuted that he was
a
the
fuckboy.
playboy. And that was it.
Yeah, no, like it came out and I was like, oh, he's a whore? Okay, cool. And then, you know, people like took it out of hand and then, you know.
And now here we are.
The conclusion was the same as the introduction.
Yeah. We are way off track, but bring Lucas back. We went way off track. Bring Lucas back.
Bring the himbo back.
This is like our new, like, what the fuck is Cube doing?
It's SM now. It's SM. ATEEZ announced that they're doing a European tour, and the Europeans are mad because the price is very expensive.
I mean, like, yeah, did they not see what our prices look like?
Yeah.
They thought they was gonna get cheaper tickets for what?
Imported fees, hello.
Yeah, the ticket is like almost 500 euros, or something like that, or it was like 350 or 450, something like that for like the VIP.
350 is like $500, so I mean,
so it's expensive.
They going.
Listen,
but they going.
The thing I was just about to say, like, they're gonna go, but the thing is that what made it funny is that some European ATEEZ were just like, how dare these Americans talk about like how our prices and how and be mad that we're mad, and everybody's like, girl, did you not see what we had to go through here for this tour?
Yeah. I don't want to hear nothing about them talking about nothing, especially if it's in London, because your girl dropped like $150 before she even left the damn airport. I was like, I haven't even started my damn vacation. I'm already like dipping into
Breathing
my butt.
air.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why it was a whole thing. But anyways, ATEEZ are going to Europe. They are having a Valentine's Day show, I think, in Germany.
Ooh, in Paris?
In Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, Germany? I'll get cute.
Yeah.
They're gonna throw pepper at people.
Maybe. EPEX also announced that they're gonna have their first USA tour, which will be next year in February. So that's exciting.
only one of two.
Yay.
Yes, Only One Off is also having a tour, and that I think what they say like March or something. So yes, thank you. Give us some time.
There's so much to like the February March like bracket is stacked already.
Yep.
It's already there.
Yep.
It's already there.
I'm telling you, they said they are looking at the USA and they're just like, that is a piggy bank. That is a piggy bank, and we're gonna break it.
They're like, okay, let's go.
Tax season.
I wish I had one.
Right?
Kang Daniel is February, March. Now fucking Only One Of. Jesus Christ. Who
like
else?
the Stray Kids shows
Stray
are in
Kids?
March.
Yeah.
Stray Kids. Yeah, don't do anything in March.
Like,
Damn.
Chunla, I know you make the rules there, so if you are hearing this, don't do nothing in March. Because I don't want to have to sell my Stray Kids tickets.
No, if it's in March, make it the same city that we're gonna be in for Stray Kids, and so we can kill two birds with one stone. Do you see where I'm going?
True.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to survive though.
I mean,
don't know
listen,
how
I would rather
great that would be for my health.
I would risk my health, but that better than risking your wallet.
I mean, true.
FNC announced that they are going to be doing a new audition program called the Idol Band Boys Battle. So we're having another band, another FNC band.
That's so ugly. The Idol Band Boys Battle. Ew.
Yeah, that's how I read it the first time I read it.
But I'll take the band.
Yeah, I'm excited. I like FNC bands. They're usually always good.
CN Blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
FT Island.
FT Island before the crazy.
And Flying.
Oh.
So that's exciting. It's kind of like super band, I guess. So
yeah.
But this would be for little newbies. And then
Kris Wu is going to prison. He's going to jail.
Yeah.
I thought this fool was already like on his
In
way.
jail.
I didn't know that. Like I was like, dang, I thought we already did this. Like it's like deja vu?
I thought he was already like serving like 10 to life.
No, since he's a Canadian citizen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
he
what
was
it was.
locked
Yeah.
up,
Okay.
so he couldn't leave the
Right.
country. But he wasn't serving his time. They did not give him time served,
okay.
and then good for them. So he's getting 13 years.
But I mean, like, he can't leave Canada. Like, okay.
No,
And
Isn't
what
he
I'm
in
saying
China?
is that he's being held, so he can't leave to Canada because they can't prosecute him if he's
Oh.
in Canada.
Yep.
So
Oh,
he was
okay.
being held in China, and now he's gonna serve 13 years in China.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Yikes.
Good. Scum.
Yeah.
Scum on earth. How dare you?
Justice.
And then some other fuckery.
Oh God.
Let's talk about LOONA, y'all, because our fuckery of the week is that
Jesus
Blockberry
Christ.
is a piece of shit. I trusted you. How dare you?
Fumbled the bag.
They removed Chuu from LOONA. How the hell you gonna remove your most like famous freaking most popular member?
Okay, let's dive into this piece by piece. Okay, so first, like Chuu, everyone knows Chuu wasn't on the tour, right? Chuu is very like busy with her personal schedules that she goes to by herself without management.
Yeah.
But she's a busy girl, right? She got her own show. Chuu can do it. I love that fucking
I
show.
love
She's
that.
everything.
Cute.
So like adorable. Like she's everywhere, right? She's crazy. Like she's on everyone's YouTube channel. Everyone loves Chuu. She's on like 7 different variety shows, right? She's killing it, doing her thing, and good for her, making her money, making her coin. So she didn't go on the tour, and so everybody was like, damn, you could have just rescheduled the tour. Like, you could have just made it so it fit Chuu's schedule. But they were like, no, we're gonna go on the tour. And that tour was a hot fucking mess. Jesus
I would
Christ.
say LOONA shouldn't have been on the
Yeah.
tour. The other members should
Yeah.
have been there.
The
either.
tour was a hot fucking mess. But now they're back, whatever. Everyone's like, oh yeah, season's greetings time. Oh my God, are we gonna get a LOONA comeback? They said, maybe, but not Chuu. Chuu will not be there because we removed her from the group for violence. Because she has been violent towards people in the company. And first of all, everyone knew this was a fucking lie. Because everyone
Projecting.
said, Chuu?
Liar.
I said, what the fuck you mean Chuu was violent? What are you talking about?
Please. She just like stood up for herself, and then like that stroked their ego wrong.
Yep.
And they're just like, oh no, how dare you be violent? How dare you
'Cause
say
she was
no? And how
exposing
dare
them.
you do that? Yeah, exactly. How dare you speak the truth and actually do things out of your own free will for the good of your own health and future? How dare
Yep.
you?
How dare you demand to be treated better?
It's like you. Okay, first of all, yeah. It still blows my mind. The whole situation blows my mind. Anyway, they released this statement, right? And they're like, we're removing Chuu from the group just so y'all know, she was violent towards somebody in the agency, so we're removing her because of that. Okay, then after all this happened, LOONA members, the members of LOONA, Hyunjin specifically, shout out to my girl, she said, I hope you guys still support Chuu because this is really hard for us and I will always support her. And so people are like, okay, this is not making sense. If this shit was true, they wouldn't be talking about Chuu because all of them was like, Chuu, 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 we love you.
Yeah.
Chuu, Chuu, Chuu.
Yep.
And so Chuu hasn't said anything, mind you, and like all this shit is blowing up. Like fans are like, what the fuck do you mean Chuu is getting removed? And LOONA fans are like going after Blockberry, right? They're like, what the fuck is going on? Where is Chuu? Why isn't Chuu in LOONA anymore? Anyway, Blockberry releases another statement that's pretty much like, we don't have to prove shit to y'all. Chuu is out of the group. That's basically
They're like, yeah,
what it
ask her. She know what she did. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
They're like, if she
it
bears
was
the
so
burden of
messy.
truth, she was like, they were like, she bears the burden of truth. So if she wants to prove the allegations false, it's up to her. And I was like, no, you're making the
That's not how it
allegations, so you have to prove that she was violent.
Exactly.
And then that same day, there was a rumor that 9 members of LOONA had filed injunctions to get out of their contracts with Blockberry Collective. Now, then everybody was like, well, what about the other 2 members? And then Hyunjin, she has like a bunch of like variety shows she's doing. So I think contractually, she's like in there for a while.
Yeah.
And then Vivi, she's a foreigner, so it's not really easy for like foreigners with like work visas through companies to just leave their company.
Right.
Yep.
And so the other 9 members, though, were like, we're Korean, we're not getting any work, let's get the fuck out of Blockberry.
Basically.
Yep.
And so Blockberry was like, no, this is not happening. And then people are
Lies,
like,
fake news.
yeah, then these news reporters are like, nah, we have like the injunctions and this is fucking happening.
And then not only that, but you had like when all the Chuu thing was happening, when they were just like, oh, like it was because she was violent. You had literally the whole industry coming
Yeah.
for
Oh my
Chuu's
God, yeah.
support
They were like,
and being
nah.
like, that's a lie. I've worked with this girl for 13-hour shoots and she's always worried about the staff eating, the staff getting paid, the like what everything. Like literally people that were maybe like a insignificant like assistant to the assistant that was there as an internship came out of the woods like I was there, and Chuu is not like that. Like it was insane.
Bro, everyone, like
Yeah.
executives, producers, cameramen, like backup dancers, other idols, like other entertainers
Yep.
were like, this is bullshit. Like there's not absolutely the fuck not.
Out of all
Out of all
people.
people. Like
She was like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Question
She
mark?
didn't know. She didn't know that they kicked them out of LOONA.
She was like,
She
what?
did not know that she got kicked out of LOONA. She was like, I found out just as you guys did, and it's taking me a very long time to process like what's going on. And I'm like, so first of all, you fire her basically. You fire this girl. You don't tell her that she's fired. She finds out through a news report. It's like
Wow,
the
they pull a
CL21 disband bit all over again.
yep.
On
Like-
Thanksgiving. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
how?
by the way.
What?
It's so bad.
And I hope all of LOONA leave. I hope they do. I hope they do leave. Blockberry is gonna be fucked.
I think they have a case here, like it looks
Yeah.
like, but I mean, I don't know, obviously, contract wise, like what's written in there, but I think as of right now, like they have a good chance of them leaving, because there's no way that you have a whole group that all at the same time just said fuck this and got out and try to leave. Like that must mean something, right?
You can't be broke and messy.
Yeah.
Like, how you
Like,
gonna be
come on.
like on your last leg
Like a
and then try to
struggle.
ruin the people that are like basically keeping the lights on? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, so I love LOONA, and again, I hate that this is happening. I really like their music. I really like the girls, but literally ever since that whole thing, like once they finally spoke up, mostly Chuu spoke up saying how she wasn't getting paid and how she had to go and book her own things because the company was just not doing it, then I'm just like, you can say that you're
What's
in
the
debt
point?
and all this stuff, like, but that's negligence. Like, you yourself are not taking care of your artist, basically.
Like her mom was driving her to her schedules. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Didn't she say like her parents, like her dad, was like helping her out and taking her places? And I
Yeah.
was like, what the hell?
Like, how sad is that? She had to do like her own makeup, her own like wardrobe, like bring her own clothes, like everything like that. And it's because like Chuu was busy.
She was
if a company
booked.
saw that, like
Yep.
they would take advantage and help that, and in order to help promote their group. But Blockberry did not
Yeah.
do that.
And I also think it's crazy because I was talking to somebody about it. I was like, the reason Blockberry released what they did, where they were like, choose out of the group, and this is why, and they did some absurd shit about like fucking violence or whatever the fuck, abuse, whatever it was, is because they know that a company is gonna jump on getting Chuu in a fucking heartbeat. As soon as Chuu
Yep.
left Blockberry, there was probably a line of fucking companies like, we want Chuu, give me Chuu, we want Chuu.
Yeah.
It's like, she's extremely talented. She's doing like OSTs every other fucking day. She was on like songs with like BI and a bunch of other artists and stuff. Like Chuu's a fucking star. She's a superstar.
Yeah.
And they needed to not only kick her out of LOONA, but to slander her in order for her not to be successful. But the industry came through for Chuu. Congratulations, girl. You
Yes.
know, being a good person paid off for you, because people were like, hell nah, y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping.
That's my girl. I hope for the best for the rest of LOONA, honestly, and that they can get out of the shackles of stupid Blockberry. Like, they fucked up such a good thing.
But one thing I will say too is Chuu is still working. She like the next day she was literally filming
Yep.
her YouTube channel shit, and she was like out
Yep.
filming shit with fans, and I was just like, you're right. Chuu can do it. I love that show so
She's
much.
so
She's
cute.
so fucking cute, bro.
Anyways, we hope the best for the LOONA girlies. But let's get our comeback started this week. We're catching up on some oldies from the last week and newbies, and y'all are RM Indigo, okay? So you know we're gonna be here a minute. Woo! All right, Kang Daniel dropped his free package with Nirvana, and this was featuring PH1. I love when he does this and does the collabs always like with the rappers and stuff. I'm like, yes, like bring it on. Also, I'm a house host, so I am here for this sound, and I really appreciate this song, and I like it very much.
He did great.
So-
Good job
Yeah,
to my
I agree.
mom's
I like
boyfriend
the house.
Daniel. Also my boyfriend.
Your stepdad.
Ew. Congratulations for being just everything. I can't wait to see him. So excited. Oh my
That
God.
man is still
Anyway.
so fine. I
He,
can never.
bro, he is just.
Yeah, I still see him as like he's so adorable, and he has little sparkle makeup, and I was like, this is so cute.
Ooh, I
He's
love
so
his
cute.
makeup.
He's so cute.
And I also love the
Yeah, he is
dancers.
cute.
I love that he gave shine to the dancers, and like he wasn't in the center or anything. They were just like, bam, bam, bam. I was like, oh yes, fuck it up. And then him and PH1 were in like storage containers, and they was like, bah, bah, da, da, da,
Yeah.
da,
Yeah.
da, da, da.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh okay, damn, okay, go off.
You know, maybe he's not like, you know, the crazy popular solo artist that he was when he first debuted, but it doesn't matter because
he's
he's been
Daniel.
consistent.
He's Daniel.
And he's been consistent. Like I think maybe, you know, like maybe a couple of his songs I'm like, okay, like I'll listen to in passing, but he's still, it's like good music, and regardless, it doesn't matter.
That's the thing, the crazy thing, and I was talking about it with someone the other day about like the impact of like now 101 members doing what they do now, and even though they're not like crazy fucking popular in like these crazy popular groups, they're in these really like comfortable positions in life, and I love that for them.
Exactly.
Like they don't
Yeah.
have like insane crazy fandoms. They have like solid fan bases. They're making solid work. Jihoon's a fucking actor. Like
Jihoon.
Daniel's like
Mm-hmm.
a CEO. Like CIX is bomb as fuck. AB6 is dope. Like everyone's like doing well, and I just love that
Yes.
for 101.
And it's like, yeah, like you said, that they're in the comfortable, like being
Yeah.
famous position where
Yeah.
they can have a private life without people like trying to invade it all the time. You know
That's
what
the
I
goal.
mean?
They already went through
Exactly.
that, because if you were there for 101, then
Ooh.
you know.
yeah.
You
know.
Yeah.
I just love that
Yeah.
house now. They're like, you know what? Idol life. They're like,
Yep.
Like he
He's an
said,
actor.
Bye.
here's a couple singles, and after that, baby, I am in the big screen and the little screen and whatever screen, okay?
That
Like-
little screen.
And Mix released their Christmas song, Funky Glitter Christmas. It's funny because Kat said a couple episodes ago how JYP always releases like
Yep.
a good Christmas song, like JYP artist. Another great JYP Christmas song.
Is it?
Now,
I
why
was
the
about
heck?
to say, is it though?
Listen, compared to their other stuff, like their actual singles, yes.
No. It just,
Yes.
it took me a minute to get into it, and then I was like, okay, I like this. I just don't like, and this isn't just them, like talking in general. Like I hate in the middle of a song, we're like, yeah, we're vibing, music, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Christmas bells swing. Yeah, you are the one for me.
I would just like everyone to know she says this, but stands Johnny. Okay, anyway, moving swiftly.
Johnny is a DJ.
He does, no, but it's not random talking. He's not having a whole conversation in the middle of the thing. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, I hate, like, random talking. Yeah, like, the song is starting, and it's like, yeah, we're getting ready for Christmas. Here's the sweaters. What are you doing? Hanging up the ornaments. Yeah, girls. Come on. What are we going to do? Eat some dinner. Then we're going to drink some hot chocolate. Yeah. Then, ooh. Like, I didn't need this. I know what we do on Christmas. I've experienced Christmas for a long time. So, like, I get it. I just want to hear you sing about it. And that was my only qualm. I just didn't like the beginning part.
That is so funny. But see, like, I like when they do, like, things like this. I've never.
Did you? Because in that one GOT7 song when we were vibing and all of a sudden Mark had a whole ass Shakespearean monologue in the middle of it. Y'all didn't like that.
No,
Calling my name, that was a disgrace.
I didn't mean that.
That was a disgrace.
I mean when they don't do this is the NMIXX switch up, and it's another fucking song.
I hate that shit.
Well, yeah,
That's what I meant.
didn't do that.
Like, why can't you do other music like this? Damn it, NMIXX. This was cute without the fucking chaos. That's not
and
good
their
chaos.
Other song was really good.
Bro, I don't know if it's like after seeing them live and them having zero stage presence and zero like draw, but like I just cannot. I can't look at them the same.
Me
after
neither,
that.
honestly.
I don't know if that's like mean, but like I just can't. Like KCON literally just like ruined them. And that, I feel so bad.
Honestly, it's like I think back to KCON and how everybody in my section was like, they were screaming, like they were going fucking crazy. And I literally was sitting there and I was just like, what am I listening to? Like,
Am I the drama?
Yeah, like, am I the trouble?
Literally, am I the like bad person?
Am
here?
I
like,
the horrible person? But it was that. I was just like, they were performing, but it was like nothing behind their eyes.
There was just the one girl. I don't know her name.
That one girl did really well.
Yeah, I don't know her name. I don't know nothing about her, but there was one girl. She was redhead at the time.
She knows who she is.
Yeah, that girl, like, she hits. Like, she's good. The rest of them, though, it was just like, oh my God. I was like, are you guys like happy to be here? Like, what's going on? Is it nerves? Like, what's happening right now?
Like, I don't know. But it was the same watching them like at Mama and stuff. I was just like, I was
salty about that too, because my girl Kazuha, they put her in that unit where she had to do that song, and I was like, y'all couldn't put her in the Love Dive, like the I unit. It's fine. It's cool. What's up?
So that's why for this I was just like, this is cute, still unique.
Unique is a very nice way to put them.
Yeah.
That's a very nice.
But I mean, I get it. That's what the kids, the youths.
Yeah, the youth.
The young whippersnappers. That's what they're into nowadays. Because you see, VeriVery got their first win with their,
oh my God.
with that.
That's true.
So,
right. That's
You're
true.
right, though.
So we just gotta move. We
just don't understand. Yeah, we just don't understand.
We don't
and you
get
know
it.
what? There's a lot. They got a lot of stands out there. Good for them. Like,
Yeah.
go off.
I'm not knocking their success or what they're doing, because they're doing it for their fans. Their fans love it. It's just not for me personally.
Exactly.
I can't keep up.
And like Terica said, we're haters here, so we just gonna be haters.
Yeah, always. I own it.
Tempest also came back with Dragon. I don't know who gave the green light for whatever the mask things that y'all had, but
I'm really upset at the fact that when Tempest came out, they were a completely different sound from every other boy group that was out there.
Yeah.
And it was good and it was great. And now they give me a song that's just like every other boy group out there. And I am just very frustrated.
They said, we're bad boys. This is our hard concept. Ooh, Dragon.
I fucking hate it. Like, it's a good song, but I couldn't tell you the difference between this song and like a Ghost 9 song and a fucking whatever other song. I couldn't tell you a difference between the songs. I couldn't, because it's the same. It's the same as like the DKZ songs. It's the same as the Ghost 9 songs. It's the same as all these songs. It's all the same.
So yeah, the only thing for me was like the vocals were really pretty. They did get their first win with the song last week, I think. So
wow.
I'm telling you, the strategy is strategying, okay?
Maybe it's us.
Maybe it is us.
Maybe it's us.
Dang.
If we bash it, like if we're just like, this is not for us, people are just like, oh, let's vote for them.
Yeah, maybe we're the key to
So you're
people's
welcome.
success. Yeah,
You're welcome.
Imagine people are just like, oh, they don't like it. Like, we feel bad. Like,
No, and it's not that we don't like the groups as a whole, because like groups, they're like, you know, if you're in a group, like obviously you're talented in something.
yeah. Sometimes it's just the music that is given to the group.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you have so much potential, but then they give you the trash song. Like, what are you gonna do about that?
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. So, and I mean, and you can tell, like, the vocals in the song were fucking incredible. I really, really like
They
it.
were
They
great.
were super
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
I was just like, these boys are talented, but it's just that in a pool of the same thing, they blended in, and that's kind of we're just like, well, okay. Now, Tio1 though, they came out.
I love
this
this.
song is a fucking banger.
With freeze tag, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, when the song started, I thought right away, 17, Manse, Pretty You, Aju Nice. I was like,
Ooh,
I
that
thought
era.
of that right away.
Yeah.
It gave me those vibes, so you know that I like the song. I was so happy watching it.
It was addicting.
It's a banger. It is so good.
I loved it.
This was good. I like the concept. It was cute. The song's a banger.
Yes.
Seeing them at KCON was great.
They're really good, and they've been through a lot.
The most.
Yeah.
They had to go through a
most.
survival show, then another survival show within their own damn company, and then it's like,
They had like 2
Bullshit.
rebrands. Like it's
like,
Yeah.
these
damn.
boys.
Yeah, but this super fun, so upbeat, and again, like if you like 17, like that era of 17 with the Pretty You, Aju Nice, like it's the same vibe.
It's very funky.
There was a meme
Yeah.
going around like this was a while back, but it was a meme going around that it was just like, where are the music videos of all the guys pinning over the one same girl? Tio1 brought it back.
Yep.
Tio1 brought it back.
Tio1 said, we got you.
But it was cute. The guy with the really big ears was so adorable.
Oh, he's adorable.
There's
Oh,
Cynthia's
don't
brand.
I love big ears.
Like that shit was so cute. They look super cute. I honestly, I feel like I have a soft spot for this group, even if I don't know.
Don't know them right.
It was a great it's a great song. The music video is really good, really cute. Like the choreo is so cute and so good. I've been watching the live stages and I'm just like, wow, they really have a lot of like amazing like presence, and there's like specific members that you're just fucking drawn into. Like
Yeah, because they fine. Yep.
well, yes, but also because they just exude this like confidence, especially like their rap line. Their rap
Yeah.
line is
Yeah.
fucking insanity. I'm just like, y'all are giving me everything.
The reason why I said that is because at KCON, when they were doing their little like fan thing and the fans were dancing, you know, me and Kat, we are not small girls. We are tall ladies.
We're tall girls. Yeah.
And one of the members, Kat's just like, wow! And he like looked at her and he's like, oh, a fan. And after that, he was like doing the smoldering eyes. And I was like,
Girl, it was, I've never regretted being a fan more in my life than in that moment, because he did not stop looking at me and Terry. And I was like, can you please turn the other way? Like, I think it's also because he's tall, so we were kind of in his eye line.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So I was just like, and he just kept, he'd like smirk, or he'd like smile, or he'd like throw a finger heart, and I'm like, okay, sir, I understand that you know that I'm your fan, but I need you to not acknowledge
Like,
me.
please ignore me.
Please turn the other way.
Ignore me.
And if you guys don't know, it was Kyung Ho.
Everybody wanting attention. Kat's like, no.
Like, don't look at me.
Yeah, don't look at me.
Yeah, I was like, please do not. And the girls next to us were like looking at us like, oh my God, is he like staring at you? And I was like,
Yes, and I need him to stop.
Yes. I need him to look away.
Like, dang. Another good comeback was ITZY. They came back with Cheshire.
This song.
I love this song. I
song.
I am so happy with this song, this concept, the styling, the Yeji's outfit with the Manny Santos thing that now is coming back.
The Manny Santos. Wow, how to show your age. That was so dated. The Manny Santos.
Oh God. Not Manny Santos. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Just put our age out there for the whole world, Carolina.
Dang. Like, we
Put
don't
it out there.
Like, we don't say our age every other episode. Like, come on.
But still, like, I could just hear, like, the keyboard. It's like, Google, who is Manny
Manny Santos.
Clearly not her being like, what you talking about? I'm 23. girl.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like 7 when I watched that. It's fine. Like,
Oh god. Anyway, this song is great. I will say it proudly and loudly. This is my favorite ITZY comeback.
yes.
This is so good. I love the entire concept. I love the Alice in Wonderland Cheshire Cat concept. I love
Yes.
the fact that they were manipulating the sets constantly, just like the Cheshire Cat would when you're going down the rabbit hole. And it was
Yes.
a great thing. And Yeji looking like a cat and her just being front and center with the nails and
the nails.
That
Yes.
was the coolest part for me. The neon nails and how the hand movements they did literally looked like the Cheshire Cat's smile. Like, it was just the coolest thing. And I was just like,
Yep.
Also, ever since I saw them, I ride hard for ITZY. I'm even going to ride hard for sneakers. I don't care. I love them. They are so good.
Say it proudly.
So cute.
But I love the like the styling in this music video. Again, I fucking love the clothing in this. Like they were just dressed so, oh my god, I love
To the nine.
Yes, like I want all these outfits. Like the ending with the Jeji at the end when she kind of like looks at the camera, like and
It's
she
so
already
cute.
has the eyes, bro, like literally like a cat. And the way that she just kind of like looked and like smirked and then went away, I was like, bro, she power to her, because she was doing good. Rujin, girl, looking so good. Yes.
And their crown concept will never get old. I hope
Same.
they always
Ever.
use it and never get
Ever.
rid of it.
Same.
It's so cute to me.
like they did so
Love them.
good. I need to go listen to the rest of this album or EP, whatever it is. But
Me too.
I am so happy with this though, because I love Alice in Wonderland. So when I saw that it was like, oh, Cheshire, I was like, what are they doing? But yeah, this music video was everything. I love how dynamic it was, how it just like lured you in to keep watching, like the little extra effects, like it was freaking great.
And just everything about it was just perfectly on like concept. Like
Yes.
literally perfect. Like, hey, why so serious? I said, Queens.
Yeah. And like the crying makeup, and then instantly in the next scene it's
Yes.
gone.
Yes.
It's just, just kidding.
They did so well.
So
I
good.
freaking love it. P1 Harmony, with Cat's new obsession. P1 Harmony came back with Back Down. This song is so hype, y'all.
So fucking good. It's so
I
good.
love this.
Yes,
song.
same. And one thing that P1 Harmony is gonna do is be clowns. And that's it. This
Bro,
is they're
just
so funny. Like all of their music videos are always like some type of comedy in it, and it's hilarious.
The styling. I was
Bro.
here for it.
Yeah.
Bro, the styling,
vibing.
like the song is just
So
like,
good.
this is my favorite P1 Harmony song. This is so good. No, but this is so good. This is genuinely like the moment I heard it, like usually with P1 Harmony songs, it takes me like a little bit to like get into it. I'm like, okay, this is all right. Nah, the moment this song started, I was like, oh,
This is it.
and I would just like say in tech.
Bro, okay, so they were on the Kelly Clarkson show, and I get home from work, and my mom is just like, I filmed this for you. Do you know these boys? I mean, we're recording it for you. And I was just like, what? And I was like, oh, P1 Harmony. She goes, oh, so you know. I'm like, oh, I heard they're going to be on the Kelly. She's like, well, I recorded it. And I was like, okay. She goes, do you want to watch it?
It's like, sure.
So we watched it together. She goes, I like them. I watched it when it aired. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, they're so good. I'm like, yeah, they really are. And she's like, especially that one. He's a cutie. The one with the hat, like, yeah, he's talented. I was like, yep, of course. Of course it's that one.
But bro, no, he just he and his flow like
Yes.
was wild. Like
Yes.
everything about like this is an in tech era. This is in tech era.
Yeah, but I was vibing. Like, this is a good song to
It's
like throw
great.
your ass around. Like, I was just like, yes. And the thing
It's
is that Kehoe, my bestie, my damn bestie.
Bro.
90s glasses.
That man, I can't take him seriously. I can't take him seriously.
He looked good.
Yeah, like I know that he
He
looked good.
He looked like he just stepped out of a 90s boy band,
Yep.
and I love
Yep.
that for him.
Yep. And like that, I understand the appeal. I understand so many people being like, oh my God, he's so hot. I see it. Like, yeah, he's a very attractive dude. But like in my head, I'm like, bestie, I can't take you seriously.
I
I
understand.
feel it. But the shot of them, like half of them were coming down the subway stairs, and the other ones were like walking up to them,
Yes.
and they do like the little dance battle type. I love that shot. Like
Same.
it's so cool. Like it's just so smooth. And I was like, I like
And
this.
seeing them just
It's
like
so
that
good.
whole scene of them like doing that little battle dance or whatever, like it was
Yes.
just shot so well. And like again,
So
it's like
good.
that they have just this comedic like effect into all of their music videos, like somehow. Even how this music video started, like, oh, like they get electrocuted or something, like
Yeah.
because they put the things wrong, like it's like shit like
Idiots.
that. What they really remind me of is like early Icon when they would just do like the dumbest things.
Goofy shit.
Yeah, and it reminds me of that, and it's something that we haven't seen.
Ooh, and that band. What's that? What's
and
their
Flying.
name? Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's
With also an FNC group.
yes, exactly.
But I do have to say that their rap line, this is like the second group I've said it about, but their rap line is really good. And not in the way where they're like, a lot of like rappers in K-pop are really like aggressive and they're like, and it's like great. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. Like, beautiful. Like, it's my whole aesthetic. But their flow is really nice. And they go really well together. Like, their rap line is just seamlessly put together. It's just so good. And they look great. And Soul is adorable, even though he has bright red clown hair.
Shout out to Soul, just cuz. Just cuz.
He's precious.
He is so precious. I love him. He's a clown. He crazy. Yes. I don't know nothing about him.
And also Jinyoung is just so cool. He's so cool. Like, and this platinum blonde hair, he just looks great. He's just so cool. He's like the coolest guy. Like, I just want to be his friend.
It's like PE1 Harmony has grown on me because I remember at first I was just like, like questioning it. But you know, their music has progressed to be really good, really catchy. And also they've shown their personality enough that I'm just like, they're really cool dudes. Like they at least they, you know, they sound and look like really cool dudes. I mean, Kiho, a clown.
Kiho, my boy.
Yeah.
I love Kiho,
Yeah.
bro. I love that man.
He has no holdbacks, okay? No holdbacks. That man said, I'm gonna say it how it is. Girl, there is no ghost behind me. It's just a white wall. Like,
I genuinely feel like if I was in a situation where I could be Kiho's friend, we would get along great.
Exactly.
We'd get along swimmingly. Okay? We'd be besties.
our girlies, Red Velvet, are also back with birthday.
Yes, they are.
Before I start, I just want to say that even Red Velvet knows that they are a cult. And they definitely saw the memes. They know about them. But I fucking love this song. I love the fantasy world. I love how creative and fun this is and how it just screams what Red Velvet is, basically, like, to me. And just how out of this world it was. Like, how fucking weird and just everything about it. And they had those outfits, the black outfits, the beading, like with the beading thing. I want them all. I'm gonna need somebody to show me how do I DIY all of them right now. Will I do them? No, maybe I'll pay somebody to do it, but I want those outfits ASAP. Yeah. But I love the girlies. This EP is great, amazing. I am obsessed with this song.
That's what I've been listening to.
I love Red Velvet in general. So, like,
that's it.
Anything they do is just amazing to me. But visually, this was so pretty. And I just feel like they are the blueprint. They, like, everyone should want to be like Red Velvet. Like,
yes.
It's just period. And I also love that this EP was, like, the title track was very red. Like, it's very their red style. But the rest of the EP is all velvet. And I just...
Yeah, they, like, combine the two instead of giving us, like,
because a lot of the time their comebacks were either they'll be red or they'll be velvet. But this was, like, a perfect combination of red velvet, which is just...
That's why I think I kept saying, like, I feel like this song just represented them so well as a group.
Yep.
Like, you have the quirky, you have the funny, but you also have, like, you know, the weird, but you still have, like, that sexy feel, like, when they're doing, like, the choreography and, like, you know, and even in just, like, in some of the outfits and, like, things like that. So it's just so creative, and just how everything was put together, like, how this, like, imaginary world exists that they've are just in, and you don't question it. You're just like, it makes sense.
Makes sense.
You're inside a cake.
But it's also because, like, they can do anything, which is, like, crazy to me because, like, who invented these women? Let me tell you, who birthed them?
I'm saying.
But they can literally do everything. They're all, like, coming into their own now that they're, like, doing solo stuff and they're like acting and stuff. And I feel like their level of confidence now, like, it just like, you can just feel it.
Even, like, if Wendy, like, you could tell that she is feeling herself, like, doing all the moves and stuff. Like, she is doing the most. Solgi, like, after her solo stuff, like, I feel like she has come to be, like, comfortable enough in herself and just, like, her aesthetic and, like, what she likes. And And I feel like, again, you definitely saw that in this. Like,
Yeah.
she giving the extra sultry eye to the camera. Like, she's like, I'm here, bitch. Like, I am that bitch. And
It's the same with like Yeri too, because she started so young.
Yeah.
With Red Velvet, and I think it took her a while to get comfortable with kind of their concept, and so she's like a woman now, which is crazy.
Right.
She was just a baby. She was just a baby.
I think that, like, sadly, like, Wendy's accident and, like, after the hiatus they took, and they had time to kind of, like, settle into their own things and, like you said, do their solos. And I think they're, like you said, comfortable now and confident in the fact that, like, they are Red Velvet. It's not that they have to, like, constantly compete against these other girl groups, and it's like they are who they are. Like, they're OGs now, and they're like, we're us. So it's like you're saying, like, we're the blueprint. It's us. It's not us trying to fit into what's hot right now with these girl groups or what's happening here. It's like, we can come and do whatever style, whatever genre, whatever we want, and we're gonna kill it. Like, they're just kind of confident in their abilities and their fame level and, like, who they are as a group, and I love that.
Yeah, because, like, if you look at, like, Red Velvet's, even, like, from, you know, past comebacks, like, if you look at other K-pop songs during the time, nobody was doing what they were doing. And it's kind of the same with this. Like, if you look back at, like, Rookie, like, no one was doing, like, bubblegum pop like that at the time. If you look at Psycho, girl groups weren't dark at the time.
They're always just a step ahead of everything.
It's not only being a step ahead, it's just like being unapologetically them. Like they I don't think SM would give them a song, or like if they had like 4 songs to pick from, that they would be like, oh yeah, let's do this song because it's just like everyone else's song. They'd be like, oh no, let's do this song because it suits us the best. Like, it's our concept, it's our vibe.
Yeah, it's like the one we like the best.
Yeah, because when you look at like their solo stuff, all of their like styles are so different. So to find like a happy medium where all of them can like shine in a concept is probably really difficult, and probably something they take a long time to like actually think about, because, you know, Red Velvet is Red Velvet.
Yeah.
And so I think finding this like just perfect, just beautiful thing that they have is crazy. It's just so good, and Red Velvet is just so good, and I love Red Velvet, and I can't get enough of Red Velvet. And this song is great, and this EP is great, and they're just great. I love them.
And then I love the meme too, that somebody was just like, you know that it's a good song when everybody hates it.
No, it's a good Red Velvet song when everyone hates it. It's true,
Do people hate it?
There were so many people that
people
hated
don't
it,
like
bro.
it. Yeah.
They were just like, this not it. But I'm just like, I just know that it's the same people that say I don't like it, and 2 weeks from now are gonna be like, this is my top like song for the last 2 weeks. It always happens like that,
especially with Red Velvet, because I just don't think people understand them. They truly don't. They're one of those groups where it's like you need to like stand them to understand like their concept. Like, the reason I love Red Velvet is because they're 2 different groups in the same group. They're the Red group and they're the Velvet group. And it's crazy that they can do both of those things.
And it's like
that
again,
blows my mind.
Their whole thing since the beginning has always been like, they're kind of like, again, in this imaginary world that anything could happen. Like, they're just in this like Candyland or like Monsterland, or, you know, like, it's just imaginative and like fun things.
It's always been like that. Yeah. 'Cause even if you look at their debut, the Happiness video.
Yeah, like, come on.
In the jungle.
You're high as shit in this, and you're like, yeah, like that's what it is, and that's what a lot of people just don't get. And I'm just like, nah, like, bring in the dancing lobsters, you know, like, give me it.
I love Red Velvet, bro.
They look great in this. Yes, my girl Joy got baby. Yeah, my baby. And other iconic queen, Boa, also came back with Forgive Me. I just know that this woman will transcend anything, any gen, any whatever. This is such a like powerful and chic comeback. Congrats to her for being her.
Yeah. Another woman who knows who she is, and she is who she is.
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, ma'am.
That's why when all those rumors about, I'm sorry, not rumors, when all of those like aespa stands, that they were just like, Boa needs to just get out. Like, she is using aespa's money. And I was like, are you? You obviously just started.
Wouldn't even be around.
Yeah, obviously you just got into K-pop and you don't know the history. Boa built SM, so I don't know what to tell you right now. But the funny thing is that Boa is a comedian, so she right away, one of the first things that she did on TikTok was a challenge with nicknames from aespa. I was like, damn.
Love it.
I love that. Yeah, I was just like, I cannot believe it. But yeah, Boa, Forgive Me, like, she demands attention in this. The choreography is out of control as per usual. I always love that she puts so much emphasis into the choreography for anything that she does because she is a dancer.
Bro, her body is insane.
Yeah.
I love the shot of her in that black dress with like the sleeves and the one glove, but everyone has like the white hats around her.
Yes.
I really like that. That was pretty.
I don't remember exactly what she was wearing, but it was just like it was like a tan color, I think. Like all that, those scenes, my God. Like, I love in music videos when they do like just a scene and they're like, it's just a wide shot, everybody like doing the choreography or whatever, and it just like goes all well together. Like, I love things like that, and BoA tends to put a lot of emphasis on that, and it's fucking great. But yeah, respect BoA. Again, she built SM. And then a more iconic queens, Kara, also released their When I Move. I'm telling you, they're doing it for the hags right now, and I appreciate it. No, but I'm very happy. Like I mentioned earlier, talking about Mama, like I'm so happy that they are able to have their comeback, and you know, they look stunning. You can tell like they were happy doing this, like they wanted to do this. Like, but this music video too, like they gave an homage to, you know, they had the 6 mics at the end. They had the 6 plate at the beginning of the music video, so it was like a nice ode to Hara, and to kind of show obviously like their beginning basically. So but this song is freaking great, and I have no bad things to say about it.
No bad things
at all. They look good, the song is good, it's catchy,
it's amazing.
It made me, I think, so happy just because like they were such an influential group to so many like younger maybe idols that wanted to be in the industry. So like to see them get their flowers and like be able to perform again, and you know, a lot of new gen K-pop stans might always just be like, forget about your old groups, but you gotta understand that in order for your 4th generation groups to do what they're doing now, those 2nd generation groups have to be there. Like, that's the thing that a lot of people don't get. And I'm like, because 20 years from now, you're gonna be looking at, you know, oh my God, NMIXX, you're gonna be thinking about it, and 20 years from now, somebody's gonna be like, oh, well, I saw NMIXX when I was 5 and I wanted to be, and you're gonna also be like, oh my God, like that's, you know, it's the same type of feel. And
and it was really cool to see that at Mama, when they panned to the audience, to see just the pure excitement on like, not just like the audience faces, but like the other idols, and they were like singing, everyone was just like, oh my God, like I can't believe I'm getting to witness this. Like, it was really cool. It's a really special moment, I think. I liked it.
Yeah, and I love that like this comeback, it wasn't, or I mean it is a comeback. This comeback, it wasn't like they didn't try to be like hip to the time now. They were very much like adults. They like made an adult sound. They made an adult video. It wasn't like them trying to be like cool with the girl groups. It was just them being, you know, Kara. Like, it was literally just like them, and I just love.
Even in I think with, because they're doing music show promotions, and in one of them, I forget who it was that asked them like, oh well, how can we continue being like a group for so long? And one of the girls was just like, with marriage and late love, everybody.
Love that.
And everybody was just laughing. I'm like, you know, yeah, bring that back again. Like, we do reminisce about that and talk about that all the time, how we miss those times in Gen 2 and 3 when idols were able to just like interact with each other, even react to each other at an award show without 3 million rumors like coming into fruition out of it. Like,
well, they were also they were on Knowing Bros. It's like a variety show in Korea, and I think it was Gyuri that kind of talked about how like back in the time where Kara like first came out, she was like hated on for being like this confident, like sexy woman. But now like people are talking about her fan cams, and idols are coming up to her saying like, oh, like you inspired me. And she was like, back like when we first started, I was like the one that was hated because I was so like confident and pretty and like confident in myself. But she was like, but now everybody is like, yeah, cutie. She was like, when did this happen? She was like, what the fuck?
I mean, I forget which Gen 1 group said that they were just like, I'm glad that I was an idol in Gen 1 because I can't sing that well. So if I had to do what they're doing now while singing and performing and and doing all that choreography, that's crazy choreography, I wouldn't have been successful at all. And like, she openly admitted that, and I'm like, it's true, it was a different time.
I'm not a singer, I'm an entertainer, and there is a difference.
Exactly. So yeah, so this was, I'm again so happy for Kara, and
loved it.
I completely love this song. I love this music video, and I love that they are able to do these promotions and be all together and enjoy their time, like being a group again. And then we're already emo. We're already emo, but let's get more emo. RM. Ooh, Namjoon, BTS. Finally releases his solo album, his first solo album, Indigo. But let's talk about Wildflower.
Oh my God, this song's so good, and it's just so heavy, and he's
so beautiful.
I hate him with everything in me.
Damn. Namjoon is like, he's so like, art and music just doesn't do him justice because he's so like beyond. Like, he's just, it's insane to like see a person who's, one, extremely talented, two, extremely intellectual, three, knows what he like is as a person. Like, after so much struggle, he finally is like comfortable with himself and comfortable enough to tell people who he is. Like, to reach that level of like self is like insane to me. Like, I could never imagine being that like at that level where I'm just like expressing. And he, you know, Namjoon's an earth sign, so like we don't be expressing ourselves that much, but like it's crazy that like he just creates just beauty. It's not even just like art, it's just he creates just something so unbelievable all the time. Like, it's just a constant for him. Like, does he not have a null? Does he like not have a stall? Like, what is happening? And this feature is beautiful.
Because I listened to it before I watched the music video, and then when she started singing, I was like, gasp.
Like, the way that it contrasts, but the way that it's just so much powerful because her voice just screaming out the, you know, like, I'm gonna burn like a wildflower, whatever it was. And it was
flower work.
Yeah, like, it was insane. And before I like say anything about Wildflower, like, I saw this TikTok and this girl was like, I know that BTS and I know that Namjoon has said like that he makes music to try to comfort like people and try to comfort others, but she was just like, but have they ever felt that? Have they ever felt comfort in the music that they make? And she was basically saying how this album, I feel like it's the closest we're gonna get to maybe knowing that he did feel comfort like while making this album. And like with these songs, like he made this music for other people but also for himself. And I was just like, I was just like tears, like when again like this song. So I watched the music video at work and I'm minding my own business, like nobody, you know, my coworker is doing her thing, she's not paying attention to me. Meanwhile, I'm in my desk like like tears in my eyes, and somebody fucking walks into the office and I'm like I'm like, what the fuck? But Namjoon is just like out of this world. Like, this song is kind of showing like that dark side of fame, like how he compares it to being like stuck in shackles. Like, he wants to be himself, but like he can't. Like, he has to put this like facade, and just him kind of, you know, saying here, pouring his heart out, like, I want to be carefree like a wildflower. Like, I want to just be one with the wind and call it a day, but like I can't because my dreams and being famous is like in the way, but I also want to be those things. I'm just like, damn, dude. Like,
it also shows you that like when I'm pretty sure like during pre-debut and like even when they debut, like, you know, they wanted the success, they wanted to be famous, because every group does, right? Like, when you're like, this is your dream, like your dream is to like make the music that you love but also be famous, because like, you know, that's what you want to do, that's what you're putting yourself out there. But then it's wild to see that how like even with them saying like, yeah, we're gonna do this and we're gonna be famous, and thinking they never thought that they would be like on this level. So now it's kind of like, well, shit, we asked for this, but like not like this. Like, we didn't think that we would blow up like this, and our whole like worlds would change, and it would be this hard. Like, we wanted the fame, but now it's kind of like, did we want it? Like, it's kind of like we got more than what we bargained for. And I think that like it's kind of like dealing with like that. Like, you're really grateful and you're happy that you get to do this, because not everyone gets this amount of fame, not everyone gets this amount of love, not everyone gets to do this and be in your position. But it's kind of like, I don't want to sound ungrateful, because I'm grateful for this and like it's what I wanted, but like at times it's a little too much. And I think they've always dealt with that whole like
Ooh, the shackles of it.
yeah. And I'm like, oh.
And I think for Namjoon specifically, since he is the one that did most of the writing, like in BTS, and he was kind of like the foundation for them. I think, and he talked about it in that little like thing they did. Like he couldn't express himself as Namjoon. Like he had to express himself as RM of BTS.
Yeah.
So I think when he releases like his EPs and stuff like that, it's a dive inside of his mind, the beautiful and brilliant mind that he is, because it's actually insane how just fucking incredible that man's mind works. So the fact that you get to like see it, like
experience his madness.
Yeah, and like
how
see like this just genuine just purity, because I feel like that's the one thing that Namjoon has in music that a lot of people don't have, is that he's just purely in love with it. Like he's purely in love with expression. And so it's crazy to see, like, and to hear, like, this song is just so fucking insane to me. Like I heard it and I was just like blown away. Like the contrast between him and the female vocalist on it, I've never heard of her before, but now I want to listen to everything she has, because her voice is beautiful. Like she reminds me of like Alanis Morissette and like Avril Lavigne, and like that kind of like voice structure, like that kind of like singing voice. It's beautiful. And the way he just precisely just like picks everything to like a perfect pinpoint. Like he like went crazy trying to find a feature for this song. He was like, who am I gonna put on here? Like who's gonna be perfect? And the fact that he like found the perfect person that resonated so emotionally with the song is crazy.
I think that he went the opposite way, because in his letters that he talked about, and then the V Live that he did for it, so it wasn't that he the way that he described it is that he actually worked backwards, opposed to how he worked with like his last well, this was like the first EP, but when he released his last mixtape / EP mono, he like went backwards, where he was like, these are the artists that I want to work with, and then he worked with those artists and had an idea already in mind with the artist and also like the song, because he said that he owes each one of these artists that featured on the album, that he owes them so much, and that he hopes to be that for someone else. And I was like, oh, you are, baby, you are. But I think that he had already kind of like a idea in mind with the features ? Either way, I agree.
That's what I love about just like BTS solos, or just like any artist, I guess, in a group. There's solos as a whole, but like you finally, but especially ones that are like huge success like BTS, you get to see them as like individuals, because like even though their music as a whole resonates with people and they put their soul into like their group's music too, it's cool to see like their individual thoughts and their individual feelings and their individual styles, and like you kind of get to know them personally, as opposed to like them, like Kat was saying, as opposed to just RM of BTS, you get to hear Namjoon, or opposed to just like, Suga of BTS, you get to hear like Yoongi, like stuff like that. And like I like really like that, because their solos just seem like very personal in a sense of who they are underneath being in their group. So it's like, and like of course the wordplay in this song is wild and crazy, and all the connections and all the like this, like the word like indigo in Korean means this, which can be shortened to this, which also basically means Namjoon's color. And I'm like, what the excuse me, sir.
Like I said, a genius. His mind.
Yeah, and like the play on words between like flowers and fireworks.
Theory.
And I'm just like this.
Oh, the fireworks, bro!
Like
when the music video started and the fireworks, I was like, ah!
Oh, it scared my cats. I didn't have my headphones on, and they thought it was like the 4th of July. They were terrified.
They thought it was apocalypse.
They did. I was like, I'm so sorry.
What hit me the most too was just when that video changed and it was him on that stage. It was game over. Game over.
Cheers.
It was game over, because I think to him saying in that letter that I finally read, when he said, hello, this is like, I am saying hello to you on the last month of my 20s, on like, what is it, like
15th anniversary.
Yeah, on the like the 15th anniversary of me making music. This is gonna be my first album. It's the last month of my 20s, and this is an ode to those 20s. And then it's just like, in this video, he shows up on stage saying, I'll return someday, like tears.
Bro.
Bitch, I cried.
Instantly. I was like, you better not do what I think you're gonna do, but like, please no, not yet. Give me a buffer.
Not to be
please.
selfish and make this about me, but I'm a Libra. So when they come back from the military, I am it's gonna be golden era for them. Like, I'm ready. Like, you can already tell. Like, you can feel the shift into like, I'm so ready.
The cosmic.
I'm also like,
bro, the shift.
if June like tours and like does this song in like a stadium, an arena full of people, oh god, I just like even imagining in it.
Oh,
gives
that's
me
gonna be
chills.
beautiful.
Ooh, if he does a 21 and over only concert over here
That's what I
too.
was thinking. I was like, please let him keep that same energy. That like, no, you got to be grown. Sorry.
Like,
Please.
I want to see. I also love the way that he talked about feeling. Okay, I don't love that he feels this way, but seeing this man that absolutely inspires so many and appreciate his craft on all levels, and he's still just like, I don't feel like I still do enough. And that's like the same with like all BTS members and probably like everyone in K-pop, right? Where they were like, oh, I'll like make sure to work harder and like show you guys a better side or whatever the hell, you know? And I'm always just like, damn. Like,
you're already doing like the best I've ever seen. Like, what the heck?
yeah, like you don't see the mirror, but I mean, same. So I understand. Not on their level, but you know.
Yeah.
It always makes you feel that like the way that he is able to show something that I will never be able to experience from his perspective, but also make it so I can relate to it in my own way, and also get to hear like what Terika was saying, get to see like his more like personal side of it, and what Kat said about, you know, that's why I want June.
And the thing is that he even said it like no song was supposed to be like a single, but obviously like they just have to pick one. But like this was a great one. I think it encompasses like, you know, even when he says, yeah, I've been going no matter what's in front, like this man has not taken a break since debut. He's had to be the leader. He's had to be, again, like one of the main songwriters, producers, whatever else for BTS. He's had to be the spokesperson, because who knew English, who was able to communicate, who was able to be the forefront man for the pressure that he's been on.
Even when they took their stupid break, it wasn't a break.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, we're gonna take a break, aka we're just gonna be quietly making music and writing things, and like
exactly.
Sir, what? Because even when he posted that video, I think on his Instagram, it said 2019. Yep. And I was like,
Which he said, I watched a Tiny Room, and he said that he's been working on this since 2019.
Yeah. So I'm like, sir, what?
So that's insane.
We see it. We see the work, and we see the commitment, and I'm excited to see like what he's gonna put out, because he mentioned that he's going to be releasing things that he has been working on and had on his mind with the artist and all of that. Just even like the tiny concert that he released, and I'm excited to see all of this. I'm excited to see all of the other members whenever and if ever they decide to release solo music. But either way, this is like, you know, this is our time, and how fitting that he does it in winter time, because you know how he feels about winter.
It's great. I know that Namjoon, RM, whatever you want to call him, I know that he is not the favorite person for a lot of people, but this is a beautiful work of art. I definitely tell people to listen to Indigo, even if maybe you're not a BTS stan. Like, it is a beautiful, well-made album.
I just think if you listen to this album without bias, it's hard not to like love it.
Yeah, it's good music. It's good work.
Good work, good music.
Beautiful.
And it's every song flows beautifully into each other and gives you a different vibe every time, but they mesh together so well. Like he said, it's like different shades of indigo all there together. But we are planning on doing a more in deep dive of this album, because obviously we don't have a lot of time in the podcast itself. So watch out for that, because we're gonna go song by song in depth and on our thoughts and everything we thought about this album. So
we need some business days to process all this, you know?
Process
and write our notes and get it all together. So
study it, you know, make our own conspiracy board, you know.
Exactly, everything. So that meme of the red strings, but instead of red, they're gonna be blue now.
Purple.
Purple.
I mean, indigo.
Indigo is purple.
What? Indigo? When I looked it up. It's like a shade of blue.
It's like a blue purple.
Yeah.
It's like a bluish purple. Like when you say
So, okay.
indigo, no one thinks blue. Everyone thinks purple.
Oh, I think blue. What the what?
No, I think purple. Oh my god, I found it. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it is purple. What the fuck?
I've always thought of blue.
Like the rainbow.
The rainbow is just purple.
It's indigo.
Blue
Indigo
purple.
is literally a purple blue.
My dude, I've thought indigo was blue this whole time. My whole life.
Like
I'm
blue.
not even
it's
joking.
a purple blue.
So
I thought it was purple.
Okay, anyways. So yeah, so watch out for that. We will be posting that once we get all of our ducks in a row. But yeah, that's been our podcast for this week, everybody. So woo!
We're gonna finish this week like we do every week with the songs of the week. I have been listening to not a lot of K-pop, but a lot of J-pop. I came back with Spectra. It is so good. Everyone stand I. Listen to Spectra. It's such a good song. Also JO1, just
JO1ing.
Born to Be Wild has like been like on my mind, and like they did so great at Mama. So did I, and I'm just very happy for them. And also Anteem, the new high boy group, the J-pop group, they released their pre-debut song Under the Skin, and it is so good. Everyone listen to it. Everyone watch it. It is beautiful. And yes, I'm just very excited. Yeah, those are my songs of the week.
My songs of the week are Regulus by One We.
Oh yes.
Pure classic. And also my other song of the week is Never Ever by GOT7. Randomly came on my shovel. And Cat Cover Your Ears by Goblin, Favorite Boys by Ace as well. And also I know that Namjoon's album just released like less than like 12 hours ago, but yes. I've been replaying that since its release. And I have a wellness song of the week. It's Full Moon. I'm still here. I'm still grieving. I'm still going through it. But the music still slaps. Yep.
Yeah, love it.
Yep. That's it.
For my songs of the week, I've been listening to Red Velvet. Are we surprised? No, we're not. The EP is great. So I'm just going to say the EP. I'll let the playlist master pick their favorite song, because literally I've just been listening to the EP. Also, because who am I if I'm not me? I've been listening to Dream, because, I mean, according to Apple Music, they are my #1 artist of the year, and Hello Future, which is one of my songs of the week, is my #1 song of the year. I looked at the amount of times I listened to that song, I was like, oh, she down bad. And also just in preparation of seeing the movie, so I'm really excited. So yeah, Red Velvet and TG Dream.
For my songs of the week, I've been listening to Indigo a lot. So throw in some since it came out on repeat. But also the Spotify top songs madness happened a couple days ago. Which shout out to y'all listeners, because thank you. Just thank you for listening to our podcast. You guys are incredible. But so in case of that, so I've been listening to that playlist. So Charmer by Stray Kids, Freeze by Stray Kids, Darling by 17, Don't Leave Me Alone by GOT7. All in my top 10, y'all. All in my top 10. So besides Indigo, that's what I've been listening to, and throw in Poppy by Stacey, because I'm still obsessed, as well as the Red Velvet Birthday. Yes, the queens. Beautiful. But again, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for listening to us. Like,
we got our Spotify Wrapped, and we were like a lot of people's top podcasts. So thank you guys.
Yeah,
thank you.
Also, shout out to Dive, because they also indirectly put us on their story. And we were just like, what?
We should collab soon. Let's work together.
I love when that happens to us.
Let's collaborate.
Minding our business.
Let's collab. Give us a
Die
show.
promoting us.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. So many people tagged us in their stories for their top podcasts and things like that. So it really means a lot to us that you guys repeatedly listen to us. I know one person was like, I've literally listened to every episode that you put out this year. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
so
shout out to you, girl, because I don't even do that.
And also, our top countries, Germany being one of them, my people. Hello.
My people too.
Hello to all my fellow Germans. I love you all. Thank you so much. But honestly, thank you guys for listening to us, for putting up with our bullshit. I know we're extremely chaotic, and sometimes we just be talking shit and go so far off course. But here we are. Maybe that's why you listen to us and enjoy. But whether you are in a shambles because of your Spotify Wrapped, I can't believe Favorite was my top song this year. Jesus Christ.
My number one song was Bad Bunny.
Love that.
Ojitos
Of
Lindos.
course.
Like,
Ooh.
Yeah.
My number one song was Favorite by NCT 127. That was my number one
Nice.
song.
I mean, that's a good song.
Jesus. Or you guys are ready for tours, or you guys are ready for tax season. Tax season is tour season.
Ayy.
Make sure you always.
Not for me. I'm sad. I gotta pay taxes now. This is bullshit.